Hey folks, Mike Sullivan from Seattle Mini here, and winter has arrived. So Mackenzie and I thought that it's time to talk about winter in minis. So our cars are made in countries that have the same climates as we have here, which is why minis are perfect for Seattle. Front wheel drive minis are great in snow. They're not all-wheel drive cars, but they are front wheel drive cars with good tires on them, and they're ready to go. And we're going to show you a little bit more about that. So depending on how bad the weather is, how snowy and icy it is, I'm probably going to start down here on the analog panel, simply by putting the car in low gear by pushing the drive button twice. Now I'm in low gear and I might just be able to get going, and if the roads are generally okay, that's probably what I'm going to do and just drive carefully. However, if I'm having trouble getting started, it's a little icy, I'm on a hill, then I'm going to push this button right here, and this button brings up my driver assistance and my drivetrain and chassis controls. I'm going to click on drive off support, and that is going to optimize my front wheels and my transmission and my throttle response to get me moving on a slippery surface. Now if I'm still not rolling, then I might need help, and it might need a push or might need towing. But if I am rolling now, depending on how roads are in general, I might also need to do even more. And what do? I put it in the traction control mode, optimized for snow, ice, and mud. And the way you do that is right up here on this screen. But you start on the analog control again in experiences. You're gonna push it up into go-kart mode, and you're gonna choose the settings. And right here where it says drivetrain and driving dynamics, you're gonna choose driving dynamics. And then you're gonna choose DSC off. And what DSC off does is it optimizes the driving controls for snow and ice instead of for pavement. And now the car is going to do its best in snow and ice, and you're going to drive carefully and safely home. You want to make sure that you always do this operation at a stop in a safe place. Shouldn't really be doing it while you're driving unless the person next to you does it for you. So as long as you're seeing the yellow sign up here that says DSC off, you know you're optimized for snow and ice and mud. It's going to stay that way until you either turn it off or turn the whole car off. If the whole car has been turned off, when you restart it, it'll be back in the standard dynamic stability control for pavement. Okay, so as always, in driving in ice and snow, two other incredibly important things are to know yourself and your own limitations, but also to know your car and its limitations. This car right here has all-season tires on it. It's going to be way better than a summer tire, not as good as a snow tire, but appropriate for most of the things we have to do here in Washington State. This car over here, that has summer-only tires on it. If it's icy and snowy, this is a car that probably shouldn't be out in the ice and snow. Seek alternatives. And of course, if you haven't practiced or learned or done research into how you best drive in snow and ice, that's a good thing to do too. Okay folks, so there's only one of me, and I only work 5 days a week. So if you are in Washington, Idaho, or Western Montana, I'm your guy. I'd love to talk to you unless you already have a Mini salesperson. But if you're in Oregon or any other state, please contact your local folks to help you out. They're there. They'd love to hear from you. You can reach me at 206-588-4216. That's 206-588-4216. Or just my first name, Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, @seattlemini.com.